Another day, another attempt. We're back in Maelstrom Protocol. I am hyped, man. I found out that Capital shares the same ability that Finka does. When they go down, they can shoot Archeans to get back up, and that seems like a great skill. I'm actually literally learning this game as I go. I played a lot of Siege, but I really wasn't into it, and I wasn't studying and grinding and, you know, checking all of the abilities and such. So now that I'm playing this game and I'm understanding what each character's special abilities that they bring into the game is, and I'm not just trying to focus on learning one person, especially in a game like this where you really do have to kind of know everybody just in case. I'm just, I'm like happy because I am a person who loves to learn new things, tinker with things, try different, ways to do things. So this is this is an overall great game for me. I love it so much. I heard everyone believes, Zophia's coming in season one. I can't wait to see if that's true. I can't wait to see if they bring Mira, Ash, and Thermite into the field because they are upper management for like the storyline of this game. So I can't wait to see if that happens. I love all the skins that they keep putting in the shop. I love the ability to get the React credits, which is like the currency in this game. You can either actually use your money, or you can literally play Maelstrom every week, get bronze, and automatically get like 220 React credits. So in the 4 weeks that the game's been out, um, in the 4 weeks that the game's been out, I've accumulated, like 480 credits, which is like almost enough for me to get one of the skins, which is normally 900 credits. I think you can buy each piece for maybe like 20 or so credits or something like that. It's just, I love this game so much. I really hope it doesn't stall out. Even though the community is already small and the watching on like Twitch and stuff seems to be small, I love that it seems that the community is interacting with each other, really boosting each other up. It seems overall positive in the fact of, with each other. There's a lot of negativity about the game, and it's probably just people who really wanted a Rainbow Six Siege 2 or a new expansion on the Rainbow Six name. So that was more, tactical shooter based rather than an idea like this, which is PvE. They wanted another multiplayer game, and I understand it. I get it. Like, a good multiplayer game definitely would have been, the home run hitter for this year with the way that, Battlefield 2 kind of stalled, or Battlefield 2042 kind of stalled out, the way that Call of Duty's in up and down melodrama, like a solid game from Ubisoft, from, with the Rainbow Six name on it would have been epic. And I really do think that this game is that. It's just that it's not the game that everyone wanted. So, of course, it's getting pooped on. And while all of this is going on, obviously, Ubisoft still has in the oven X Defiant, which is another game that I am really excited for. But that game is still in its early development. So who knows how long that it is before that will come out. That might not even come out till like 2025 or something, because they were literally announced it in early development, had PC early tests. They still haven't even gotten to doing any of the other early tests. From what I've been seeing, they've kind of went dark on Twitter because they're just in the lab really trying to make sure that game comes out great. But if you haven't seen it, X Defiant is a solid game. It's an arena-based shooter. Basically, it's an arena-based shooter with former producers of Call of Duty. So that's still in the oven. That's something I'm looking forward to, but off in the far distance. And until then, I'm hoping that this game is, staying relevant, staying good, making sure to add new people, add new content, and not stall out. Because I do like it. I like the weapon skins. I like the different character skins. I like the way that even though you're literally working through the same 36 basically like areas, map areas, I think it's 36 like map areas, the objectives switch it up, and even though you're going through the same objectives, each way you do it is different. The RNG of what enemies are gonna spawn, it kind of just brings a new life to it. And especially if I can find some good friends to play this with, it's gonna be phenomenal. Like I really, truly enjoyed this on a deep level, and this is kind of the game I've been looking for. So I do hope that this game kind of rocks it as far as getting things done. I'm still trying to figure out how to use or when appropriately to use and how useful it would be and how to do in a more effective manner to use Capitão's crossbow. I know it's very effective against Apexes, but I have to paralysis them first, hit them with the bow, and then paralysis them again to hold them in place. I know I can. I know it. The bolts seem to kind of chink at the Apex very heavy because of a few times that I did dabble in the Discord. I found a couple guys to run with, and we were kind of running test games. And we ran into a couple elite hunters, which is when you're doing a hunt. When you're doing a hunt objective, and then their final boss is the Apex. So it's like an Apex plus double health. But from doing that, I figured out that Capitão has a really high effect rate on Apexes. So I'm really, really loving this game. I'm really loving the way that the game's kind of flowing, the way that the community seems to be, and I'm really hoping that this game just kind of catches a second wind, a lot like Siege did. Just kind of catches a second wind, gets a whole new kind of like breath of life to it. People start picking it up, and with the way that a lot of games seem to be right now, where they're kind of disappointing their fan bases or they're doing something janky. Hopefully that with this low price tag of literally being like $40, hopefully it kind of catches people's eye, so that the community kind of bolsters. And it might take a while, which is good because Ubisoft is, a company that makes games that last a while. Like even Siege right now, I believe is in its 6th year. It's still adding characters to Siege. It's still adding storylines and plot lines. They're still having, invitationals and tournaments. So I know that this game is probably going to have a long lifespan. It's going to have a whole lot of expansions, a lot of different things. There's going to be lots of changes, both gameplay-wise, graphic-wise. There's going to be so many things to look forward to. And I really, honestly can't wait. This Apex, though, was bodying us so bad. Oh, God. Even just watching this back, it's crazy the way that this Apex was literally just putting us, like, we were getting rocked. Of course, the whole time we're doing this, he's summoning spikers, he's summoning normal grunts. I'm happy there wasn't any tormentors to be summoned. Because if he summoned tormentors, we might have got roasted even worse. I'm happy I got the final shots on him. I did not know that killing an Apex was literally 100 points. So that's crazy. It's something I really got to focus on. I know that later in the Maelstrom Protocols, we end up having to fight a Protean. And I've been in a mission where we killed a Protean, but I didn't personally kill him myself. So now that I know that it's literally 100 to kill the Apex, it has to be like 250 to kill a Protean, right? Or like 500. So that crazy XP jump is amazing. I guess from looking at the top right hand corner, you can see I had 2300 XP. So if me and my team had extracted right here, we probably would have literally had a gold run simple. So I know I have the skills in my bag to actually consistently hit gold. I just have to really get my strategy down. I have to have good teammates that are strategic so that they're not kind of blowing it. And the best part about this whole thing is I'm running with 2 randoms I'm not talking to. They're not talking either. Neither one of them was talking, but we all moved as a team together. We got all the objectives done. We were smoothing corners. We were literally just staying together, picking each other up. As you can see, though, I was trying to use his ability to kill enemies to revive, just to kind of, you know, not have to waste my revive kit there. And in doing that, I was dying way too fast, and I really should have hit my revive kit earlier, because then I could have got up, got my teammate up, and I could have got up, revived my other teammate, and we could have literally extracted and been fine. But rather than do that, I was trying to be, I was trying to tinker and figure out if I could basically get the free self. And I regret that. I actually do. But catch you guys in the next one. It's been Atheist.